All right, YouTube. What's up? This is a tag video for Daniel Sun or Daniel San. Um, this is unique bottles in your collection. I have typical bottles, nothing too special, but I'm gonna start it off, get right into it without hesitating. This one, which is exotic vanilla. I got this for my girl, but she doesn't like it, so I kept it in my collection. I like it. It's feminine, but I just like to have it just to smell it. And it's a cheap bottle. Believe it or not, this is a $3 cent. We got this at the dollar store, and I sprayed it, and I really liked it. And I was like, I hoping she would like it. And since it was just $3, I got it for her. She don't like it, but I like it. So this is a kind of weird looking bottle. Women always have better bottles than men. Real cool looking bottles. My next bottle I want to talk about is Bentley Intense for Man. Y'all know what this looks like, most of y'all. And if y'all don't have this, you need to get it because this is a great masculine fragrance for men. Amber, um, rum, leather. It's a really good scent. I like the cap. Cap is well made. Kind of not real heavy duty, but heavy enough. It fits into the into this little cylinder here, and it holds in your hand real good. Like, I'm not scared to hold it. I don't feel like I would drop this. It's perfect, made perfectly for my hand. um, I like it when companies can think about the fragrances and how you hold them in your hand. It means a lot, man, right? The next one I want to talk about, which is, I like the bottle but I don't like the design, which is weird because I don't like the design because I'm afraid I'm gonna drop it. It's so slim and skinny like and smooth, and it just feels like it'll slip out of your hand. Like, I can hold it, but I'm scared to hold it. So I also like the cap. Cap is really cool. Um, I don't like the design, but I like the design. It looks good if you just have it in a display case, but in order for me to hold, you know, me holding it, just it makes me scared to hold it above concrete or above a floor, like a wooden floor where it crack, or tile. Thank God I have carpet in this room, but I'm scared to hold this. Um, I could have worn this more if I hadn't been so afraid to pick it up and spray it on myself, because I'm afraid to spray this, right? So if you want your products to be used, make sure that you have something that a motherfucker can hold in his hand. Because I could have grabbed this more often than not, but because I was afraid I would break this beautiful bottle, I didn't grab it as much, and I didn't use it as much. My next fragrance I want to talk about that I like the bottle design, to me it's unique, is Fahrenheit. The Fahrenheit bottles are awesome, especially the color coordination with the black and the red, and the way it fades to red, especially the parfum. I like the parfum bottle better because it's shorter and fatter. It feels more wholesome. This one's just kind of skinny, but they're still both beautiful bottles. This is great to have in your collection, especially if you're going to display them. You can always tell a Fahrenheit bottle by the way it looks in anyone's collection. You see a Fahrenheit bottle in someone's collection, you know they have Fahrenheit, right? The way it looks, crazy. There's another fragrance out there that you can tell immediately, and you can pick it out of anyone's collection, no matter whose collection you see. You're gonna pick it out real easy, and you guys know what that is. That's Perry Ellis 360 Red with that red ball on top. You cannot fucking miss that. Most of the Perry Ellis Reds with the balls on top, the blue, the white, the red, the black, you pick that shit out easy. Um, my next two bottles that I want to talk about is Bleu de Chanel EDP and Sauvage EDP, Dior Sauvage EDP. Why do I like these bottles? It's because of the magnetic cap, which I only have two magnetic caps in my collection. I don't have any more. But yeah, these caps are magnetic. So, and the juice, well, my girl says she smells cat piss in this one, so I don't really wear this anymore. I still like it, but she can smell cat piss in it. I don't know how she does that, but she does. She likes Sauvage. Sauvage is another cool bottle. EDP. I have both EDPs and Bleu de Chanel and Dior Sauvage. Man, this Sauvage smells good. So mass appealing. I barely wear this anymore. I've worn it maybe once out the month, maybe. But I don't want to wear it anymore. It's too damn expensive, man, and they just won't go down on their price. Another bottle that I really enjoy having in my collection and holds well in my hand is Vera Wang. Vera Wang for man. It's got that bamboo note. I want to spray this right now, but I'm not because I have on black oud, Mancera's black oud, and it's beautiful on my skin right now. This Vera Wang holds good in my hand. I love the way it holds. Gives this little wooden vibe with this cap. I think this is wood, but more wants to feel like wood, but I think it's plastic. And has a nice atomizer, really good. And I love the juice. Just doesn't last long. This is some good juice. Just doesn't last long. It's a cheap fragrance also. I say pick it up. Be honest with you, for the money, for the price. The next one I want to talk about are my Carlisle, my Parfums de Marly. I think these hold well in my hand also. I like the way they hold. The cap is what gives this thing its presentation, man. This big heavy duty cap. Sometimes I think, honestly, that this cap is a little too heavy for this atomizer. So I'm very careful to not drop this on the cap, because if you drop this on the cap, you will, because the bottle is also so heavy, the cap is even heavier, or not as heavy as the bottle, but it's heavy for a cap. You might just break off the atomizer. For my Carlisle and my Parfums de Marly, I actually think I like Carlisle, the black look, better than the Parfums de Marly. It's kind of like a matted blue, faded blue. I don't really like it. My next one that I want to talk about, the bottle design, of course, is my Boss, the Scent Intense. I like the way they had the metal coming down on the side here, and it got that like that brown copper kind of, I don't know what color this is, but it's brown, and it's a beautiful brown. The juice also matches the bottle. A lot of these, the juice matches the bottle, except for that Jay-Z and that cheap dollar store fragrance. The Vera Wang also, I think it matches it, but it just doesn't last long. This scent doesn't last long. My next fragrance that I want to talk about that I actually enjoy, the bottle design, and you guys should know, is Versace Eros and Versace Eros Flame and Versace Eros. I have a problem with, like paganistic type of deals with Medusa, but I still think that the bottle design is awesome. I don't worship Medusa. I think that it's kind of satanic to have Medusa on your products. I don't know why they did it, but it's kind of cool looking just to have it like protruding out from the bottle. If you can see there, see how it's protruding out from the sides of the bottle. It's doing that on this one too. Really cool. I like the little sort of like the old Greek type of textile, or I don't know, pattern there. Really cool. It also, the cap. If you have Versace Eros, you know that the cap, Medusa's protruding out from the side on the cap too. The cap is the red matches the inside here, and I'm thinking that the blue does the same thing. Yeah, the blue match, or the green matches the inside, which is really cool. Great atomizers, beautiful fragrance. I use more of the Eros than I did the Flame, because I really like the Eros. So I'm getting down to the last two fragrances that I really enjoy. I have a few more that I actually think that my bottle designs are really cool, like my Armani Code Profumo, my Terry Muglers, but I decided not to really pull those out because those weren't really special. But these, to me, I really like the bottles on these. Now, the next one I want to talk about is my Mancera, which is a special bottle because I have the pouch with it. And here's the thing about this thing. What I really like about the Mancera bottles is the cap twist. I really appreciate that, man. The fact that you give me a cap that twists off and on, and you can hold it by the cap and it won't fall off. I don't do that. I don't recommend people do that, but that's just a plus, I think you can take this off and refill it. And I really love this beautiful, beautiful juice. This is a great fresh out the shower juice you can spray on, or date night, or special occasion. This is a special occasion. Beautiful juice, man. I'd wear this on any special occasion, going out to dinner, whatever. This is some awesome juice, man. Mancera Black Gold. Really, really have been enjoying this today. I also have Mancera San Aoud. And my last bottle that I want to talk about, I think it's probably the most, unique bottle that I have, is Midnight Oud. This bottle right here. Why is this bottle is special? Because of this top and the way they made the atomizer is okay, kind of cheap looking, but this part here and this design on here, plus the way the bottle's made, it holds good in my hand. May not be the most perfect hold, but it's good enough. I can hold it without it dropping. But the way they made this cap is really crazy. You would think that this was a solid piece like they would really have, but this is just some netting or something, some material. You can see I can just fold my finger in on it. And you can see the atomizer from the top. I don't know if you guys can see my face through that hole right there. And it looks like, from a distance, it looks like it's whole, right? Like it's covered, but it's not. So that's what makes this thing so special. They actually gave it a crown. And I think that's either plastic or metal. That sounds like metal. That really honestly sounds like metal. Some kind of plastic or metal. No, this is plastic. It's plastic. It's not metal. But the way they did it, man, I can appreciate it. I can appreciate that. That's my last bottle. And those are my unique bottle designs, man. I may have a few more that I really didn't pull out that I think are kind of worthy. But for me, this is what does it, man. I enjoy collecting. I enjoy this stuff. So this is a great idea, Daniel-san. I'm glad I get to do this tag. So who would I want to tag in this video? Here's the thing. I tag Miss Jacqueline. I think women have some really unique bottles, and I would like to see some of those unique bottles. Maybe we can, as men, ask some of these companies to incorporate some of those designs that women have over to men, because I think women have a lot of crazy cool designs. I'm gonna tag Miss Jacqueline. I'm going to tag Frag Hag. I'm going to tag, I don't know if DB has any cool bottle designs. I'm sure he does. Hopefully he'll do this tag. So I'll tag DB. And I'll tag, I think Pinoy Kiwi Scents. Yeah, Pinoy Kiwi Scents. Who else would I want to tag? Damn. Oh, Pine Rocks. I don't know who else I could tag, man. That's new. I know I've seen some new dudes. I'm going to tag old boy who I made a video about, because he apologized, and I think that's really cool that he apologized. And if he catches this video, all the better. Kyle DeSouza, put your channel back up, man. Since you apologized like a man, we need more people who are willing to step forward and apologize for their mistakes, because that's what truth is all about. That's what love is about. What's love if you can't work it out? What's truth if you can't tell it? So I'm going to tag Kyle DeSouza. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And maybe you guys can tag 2, 3, 4, 5 people and help me find some more YouTubers, some more fragrance reviewers that I can watch, because I enjoy watching basically everyone. I enjoy watching everyone. I've enjoyed watching some people in my past that I don't really watch anymore, but I want to watch more people. I want to see more fragrance reviewers and see their opinions about these fragrances and their personal feelings and emotions. I think it's cool. I think it's a passion that we should all share without deceiving each other, right? And fucking over each other. This is my tag video. This is your boy Rhythm Dog Man. Peace out.